We're going to talk about intervals and seventh chords. It's helpful to know the intervals within the scale. It helps you to build the chords. So above you see a C major scale just going up the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. And if we play intervals up the scale staying in the major key, you'll have a major second, a major third, a perfect fourth, a perfect fifth, a major sixth, and a major seventh, and a perfect octave. So if ever you're playing intervals within a major key and you're staying with the key signature, those intervals will be major or perfect. The fourth, fifth, and octave are perfect, but that's a long story, but that's just what they're called. Now, if you have any alteration of that, then it's not going to be in the major scale. So here, if you have a flat second, that's a minor second. A flat third is a minor third. The perfect fourth can be raised to an augmented fourth, and the perfect fifth can be lowered to a diminished fifth, and they're both the same two notes, but they're spelled differently. The minor sixth, the minor seventh, and back to the perfect octave. For right now, the most important one is the seventh. So a major seventh you see in a major scale goes up to 1/2 step below the octave. A minor seventh, that top note is 1 whole step below the octave. So what we're going to think about here, to get a dominant seventh, you've got a major chord, a major 7 chord. To get the dominant, you need a flat 7 on the top. So we're first going to go through these chords that you see here in order. It's a good thing to practice these in all the keys. A major 7 has a major triad and a major seventh. If you lower your seventh, you still have a major triad, but you now have a minor seventh, and that's called the dominant seventh. If you lower your third, you now have a minor triad and a minor seventh, and that's the minor 7 chord. If you now lower your fifth, you now have a diminished triad. You still have the minor seventh, and that's called a half diminished 7, or sometimes a minor 7 flat 5. Then finally, we flat that seventh a second time. We now have a diminished triad and a diminished seventh. It looks and sounds like a 6 because you're playing the note A, but actually it's a B double flat. So we would go through this exercise to get any chords that you need to get. So here's a major 7. Lower the seventh, you have a dominant. Lower the third, you have a minor. Lower the fifth, you have a half diminished. And lower the seventh again, and you have a diminished. So do that with some other chords, other keys, so like F major, F dominant, F minor, F half diminished, F full diminished, and so on. Now look at the last 2 lines, and you see what I call diatonic triads. That is, they're just 3-note chords just going up the scale. And as you go up the scale in triads, it's going to go in a major scale. You're going to have a major chord. The 2 and the 3 are minor. D minor, E minor. The 4 chord is major. The 5 chord is major. The 6 chord is minor. The 7 chord is always diminished. And you're back to the major. So whatever key you're in, you're going to go major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, major. So you'd want to do that in several other keys. Now if we do the 7th chords, it's going to be slightly altered just because we have the extra note. So the 1 chord, however, will be a C major 7. Your 2 chord is a D minor 7. So that's a minor 7. Your 3 chord is a minor 7. In this case, an E minor 7. The 4 chord is a major 7. F major 7. The 5 chord is always a dominant. That's that major triad with the minor 7th on the top, and that's the only chord in the scale that's dominant. The 6 chord is another minor 7, and the 7 chord is a half diminished 7 or a minor 7 flat 5. In this case, B minor 7 flat 5, and then you're back to C major. Now what's important about that is we're going to use those chords and understand them as we go through the circle of fifths. So study your intervals and get them in several different keys.